Let's be real for a second. You're tired, aren't you? I don't just mean sleepy, I mean soul tired. You set goals, you make plans, but you just can't seem to stick to them. You feel like you're constantly running on a treadmill but never actually moving forward. Look, I'm not here to give you fake hype or toxic positivity. If your life feels stuck, it's not because you aren't capable, it's because your daily routine is secretly working against you. Today, we are fixing that. We are rewriting the code of your life. Welcome back, everyone. Today we are going to have a serious, honest conversation. You don't need 100 new rules to fix your life. You just need a few core changes that shift how you think and feel. I know you've probably seen videos like 7 Habits That Changed My Life, and they are great. But today I want to go deeper than that. I want to give you the blueprint that actually saved me when I was at my lowest. These 10 habits are non-negotiable if you want to build discipline, fix your energy, and actually respect the person you see in the mirror. Some of this might be uncomfortable to hear, but that's exactly why you need to hear it. So, grab a seat, get comfortable, and let's grow together. Habit number 1, taking control of your urges. Okay. We have to start with the elephant in the room. This is something people joke about with their friends, but deep down, it's messing up a lot of lives. I'm talking about self-pleasure and the consumption of adult content. Here is the thing. Why do you feel so drained afterward? Why does your brain feel foggy and your motivation just vanish? It's because you are flooding your brain with cheap dopamine. You are tricking your mind into thinking you achieved something massive, like you found a partner and passed on your genes, when really, you just sat alone in the room. Your brain thinks, awesome, I won. I don't need to work hard anymore. That is why you lose your drive. That fire inside you that pushes you to hunt for success, it goes out. When I stopped letting this habit control me, everything changed within a week. I had more energy, I looked people in the eye, and I felt less shame. Think of it like this: if you feed a lion steak every day in a cage, he stops hunting. He gets lazy. Don't be the lion in the cage, be the lion in the wild. Stop giving yourself the reward without doing the work. Cut out the triggers, block the sights, and use that energy to build a life you are actually proud of. Habit number 2, get outside every single day. This sounds so basic, right? But think about how many days you spend rotting in your room. You wake up, scroll on your phone, work or study in the same spot, and stay inside until it's dark. Your room feels safe, but honestly, it can turn into a comfort prison. When you don't leave the house, you are telling your brain that the world is scary and you need to hide. This kills your social skills and your mood. There is a huge connection between your location and your mental state. Even if you have nowhere to go, just stepping outside changes your brain chemistry. Feeling the wind, seeing actual sunlight, and hearing the noise of the neighborhood remind you that you are part of the world. I remember hearing a story about a guy who was totally isolated for months. He finally walked outside, saw a kid smiling across the street, and realized, I'm not done yet. Life is still happening. You need that reminder. Go get a coffee, sit on a bench, or just walk around the block. Prove to yourself that you are alive and not just existing in a box. Habit number 3, stop eating your feelings. We need to talk about food. For a lot of us, food isn't just fuel anymore, it's a coping mechanism. We aren't eating because we are hungry, we are eating because we are lonely, bored, stressed, or sad. This is what we call binge eating. It's like using a bandage to fix a broken heart. It doesn't work. You eat the junk food, you get that instant hit of happiness, and 10 minutes later, you feel guilty, bloated, and even sadder than before. You are trying to fill an emotional hole with physical food. It's never going to fill up. If you want to fix your energy, you have to stop using food to numb your pain. Next time you want to raid the fridge, ask yourself, am I actually hungry, or am I just trying to avoid feeling something? If it's feelings, go for a walk. Write it down. Call a friend. Do not punish yourself with food. Treat your body like a temple, not a trash can. Habit number 4, move your body. Here is a hard truth. You might not be depressed, you might just be stagnant. Humans were not designed to sit in chairs for 12 hours a day looking at screens. When you don't move, your energy gets stuck. Your body gets stiff, and your mind gets dark. Movement isn't just about getting ABS or looking good for summer. It's about sanity. It's about releasing stress hormones and waking up your system. Have you ever noticed that after a good workout or a long walk, your problems seem smaller? That's not magic, that's biology. You cannot fix a mental problem with only mental thinking. Sometimes you have to move the body to fix the mind. You don't need a fancy gym membership. Just do something. Do 20 push-ups. Dance in your kitchen. Jump rope. Just get your heart rate up. Show your body that you are ready to take on the day. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. Habit number 5. The No Sugar Challenge. If you are wondering how to reset your dopamine, this is one of the biggest keys. We are all secretly addicted to sugar. It's in our bread, our drinks, our sauces, everything. Sugar is an energy thief. It gives you a high for 30 minutes, and then it slams you into the ground. That afternoon crash where you can't focus, that's the sugar talking. It messes with your skin, your sleep, and your focus. Try cutting it out for 30 days. No soda, no candy, no processed junk. The first few days are going to be rough. You will get headaches and cravings. But after day 5, you will feel like a superhero. Your brain fog will clear up, and you will have steady energy all day long. It's about freedom. Stop letting a cookie control your mood. Habit number 6. The cold shower. I know, you hate the cold. Everyone does. That is exactly why you need to do it. Taking a cold shower is the fastest way to build mental toughness. Every morning, you stand in front of that water, and your brain screams, "No, it's too cold. Let's just do it tomorrow." But when you turn that handle and step in anyway, you are training your mind to override your feelings. You are saying, "I don't care if I'm scared. I don't care if it's uncomfortable. I am in charge here." It wakes you up better than coffee. It boosts your immune system. But mostly, it proves to you that you can do hard things. If you can handle freezing water at 7 a.m., you can handle a stressful email or a difficult conversation later in the day. It's a small victory that sets the tone for everything else. Habit number 7. Do some math. Okay. Stay with me on this one. I know it sounds weird. Jennifer, why are you telling me to do math? Because our attention spans are ruined. We are so used to 15-second videos that we can't focus on anything deep. Math is the antidote to that. It forces your brain to slow down, follow logic, and solve a problem step by step. It's like taking your brain to the gym. You don't need to do calculus. Just get a simple workbook or an app and do 15 minutes of basic math problems. It trains you to be rational instead of emotional. When life throws a problem at you, the person who doesn't do this panics. But the person who trains their brain thinks, okay, what is the solution? What is step 1? It builds a logical, calm mind. And in a chaotic world, a calm mind is a superpower. Habit number 8. Read 10 pages a day. When was the last time you learned something that wasn't from a social media caption? We consume so much garbage content every day: drama, gossip, memes. It's like feeding your brain junk food. Reading is a superfood for your mind. I'm asking for just 10 pages a day. That's it. It takes maybe 20 minutes, but if you do that, you will read about 12 books a year. That is 12 mentors, 12 new perspectives, 12 upgrades to your software. Read things that challenge you. Read about psychology, business, biography, or spirituality. Highlight the parts that hit home. This is how you separate yourself from the 99% of people who just scroll until they fall asleep. Feed your mind something real, and your thoughts will become higher quality. Habit number 9. Be kind to yourself. This is the most important one. We are so mean to ourselves. If you talk to your friends the way you talk to yourself, you wouldn't have any friends left. You say things like, "I'm so stupid, I'm ugly, I'm a failure." You have to stop that. You cannot heal a person you hate. You cannot improve a life you don't respect. Being kind to yourself isn't about being soft. It's about being supportive. It's acknowledging, "Hey, I messed up today, but I'm going to try again tomorrow." Imagine your mind is a garden. If you plant seeds of doubt and hate, you're going to grow a jungle of anxiety. Plant seeds of hope. Give yourself credit for trying. You are a human being doing your best in a crazy world. Cut yourself some slack. Be your own best friend, not your own bully. Habit number 10, journaling. Finally, we have journaling. This is your therapy. We walk around with so much noise in our heads of worries, plans, regrets. It's like a browser with 50 tabs open. Journaling is how you close the tabs. When you write it down, you get it out of your system. You don't need to be a writer. You don't need perfect grammar. Just open a notebook and write. I feel stressed because I broken bar, or I really want to achieve a broken bar. It helps you spot patterns. You start to realize, oh, every time I hang out with this person, I feel bad, or every time I sleep late, I feel anxious. It gives you clarity. Great minds throughout history kept journals. It's a tool to understand who you are. It's a safe space where you can be 100% honest without anyone judging you. So, there you have it. These are the habits that rebuilt me. I know it seems like a lot, but you don't have to do all 10 tomorrow. Just pick one. Start with the water, or start with the reading. The important thing is that you stop waiting for a miracle and start building the systems that will change your life. You have so much potential, but it's up to you to unlock it. If this video spoke to you, if you felt that in your heart, please do me a favor. Hit that like button. It really helps us reach more people who need to hear this. And make sure you subscribe to my channel. Learn English with Jennifer. We are building a community here of people who want to improve their minds, their habits, and their English every single day. Go out there, take action, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.